Have you ever felt like you're in a battle no one else can see? One moment, you're strong, focused. The next, you're overwhelmed. This isn't just temptation. It's an attack. Because if you were chosen, lust isn't just a struggle. It's a weapon. And the enemy knows exactly how to use it. Today, we're uncovering 5 reasons chosen ones struggle with lust. But before we dive in, understand this. The fact that you're battling proves something powerful. You were meant for more. Reason number 1, the greater the calling, the greater the attack. The enemy doesn't waste time on people who aren't a threat. If he can trap a chosen one in lust, he can dim their light and dull their fire. Look at King David, a man after God's own heart. His downfall didn't start with Bathsheba. It started with complacency. When he stopped fighting the right battles, the enemy sent another one. Ask yourself, what battles have I stopped fighting? Reason number 2, lust thrives in isolation. The moment you disconnect from people, purpose, and God's presence, you become an easy target. After calling fire from heaven, Elijah ran into a cave alone. He was exhausted, vulnerable, and that's when the whispers started. Lust operates the same way. It attacks your mind, feeds on secrecy, and makes you believe you're alone. But the truth, you are not alone. And breaking free starts with breaking the silence. Reason number 3, lust is a counterfeit of true intimacy. The world sells the lie that lust satisfies, but in reality, it's a mirage. It always leaves you thirstier. The more you crave intimacy with God, the more the enemy tempts you with a counterfeit. Because if he can distort your view of love, he can distort your relationship with the source of love. But when you experience the real thing, the love of Christ, lust loses its grip. Reason number 4, lust can be a generational battle. Many chosen ones don't realize that what they're battling didn't start with them. Look at Solomon. His father, David, fell to lust. Despite his wisdom, Solomon fell too. If you're fighting this battle, it might not just be your struggle. It could be a pattern passed down. The good news? Generational chains can be broken. But first, you must recognize the enemy's pattern and replace it with God's power. Reason number 5, lust is after your anointing. Samson was set apart. His strength wasn't just physical, it was divine. But what was his weakness? Delilah. The enemy sent a spirit of seduction to strip him of his power. And that's exactly what's happening today. Lust isn't just about the moment, it's about the mission. If the enemy can keep you trapped, he can keep you from walking in your full calling. But the truth? You were created to be free. The enemy wouldn't be fighting this hard if your destiny wasn't worth it. So don't just fight lust, fight for your anointing. This battle is real, but so is your victory. If this message spoke to you, drop freedom in the comments. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out my next video, Breaking the Chains of Lust, a Biblical Strategy. Your calling is worth the fight.